Hello and welcome to Leander 98's channel. Today we are looking at the update for the crew today, the July patch, which just happened to came out the 1st of July. Anyway, there has been some bit of a ruckus, and obviously someone at Sony didn't get the message of what was to be put in the update. Now, if you take a look at the screenshot, yeah, I can't talk, it says 2 new additional cars, Nissan 240Z and Cadillac Eldorado. Now, if you don't know what an Eldorado is, that's pretty much a front-wheel drive muscle car that was made in the 80s and didn't go very fast. And the Nissan 240Z I don't think needs much of a intro, even though it should probably say Datsun. But anyway, when I saw this morning, I was like, yeah, I was speechless a bit, mainly for the Eldorado. But when you go on and look at the crew's website, no, there is none. So the Nissan 240Z and Cadillac Eldorado are not in this update unless further put in after this video. But anyway, also looking at this screenshot from the update history, which you can find on the PlayStation, just gotta press the start button on the game and update history, and yeah. Add a new part of the car tuner where it offers the possibility to use full stock spoiler on perf cars. Now, I don't know if this works on all cars, not just perf cars, but you know what I'm getting at. Street dirt and other stuff. You can put the stock spoiler on, which is a yay, because like you saw in the Impala earlier where I took the spoiler off, it looks so much nicer. You can also the 4GT, take the spoiler off of that, the rough CTR3, so then you have that, the oh, what do they call it? Active arrow. New faction missions, yes, both of those take some bit of time, so do be patient with those, and no, those do not get you the Nissan 240Z and the Cadillac Eldorado. Another part of the patch is a fix to the camera, to where in PvP races, if you were to drive through someone when the collisions were turned off, the camera would awkwardly turn to the left or possibly right, and would make driving really difficult. And I've certainly had plenty of that beforehand, and sometimes it's funny to hear friends over the mic when they get. Now, a car they did add, however, is the Mercedes 300 SLR Gullwing. Now, I'm sure there's another way. It was like Gullhaus, something like that. But I'm not looking at it right now. But anyway, it's actually, well, it's a Mercedes 300 SL, but it's the SLR version, so it looks a bit more of a racer, and it gets perf spec and circuit spec, but because of the Mercedes licensing, it doesn't change very much except for circuit spec, to where it gets probably what it looked like as an actual circuit car. Actually, I want to take a look at that. Alright, I went on Google to look up the 300 SLR race car, and I've only seen one sighting of that absolutely massive exhaust they have on it. And pretty much what it is, it's an exhaust that pretty much covers from the bottom of the door almost to the whole rest of the car downward. It's pretty much just an exhaust cover, which makes the exhaust longer, which pretty much, honestly, shouldn't really deserve a race spec, but because it is a race car with how it really is, and they gotta shoehorn it in, just like how they shoehorned the mini circuit, and we all know how fast that was. Very. But by far the biggest part of the update would have to be the new Crown PvP missions. Now what these are, it's kind of like Tag. Actually no, it is Tag, except it kind of has the different variants, kind of. Anyway, when you, well, actually no, it's not like Tag at all. Actually no, it is like Tag, but I believe it would be Smear the Queer, I believe. The game now. We played it as a kid anyway. One person's it, and you gotta go get them. So yeah, no, not one tagger trying to get someone, and then whoever's not it for the longest time gets the points. But no, pretty much like Smear the Queer. One person's it, and other people gotta go and tackle them, and whoever touches that person's car then gets the crown and can run from that. But there is a bit of a tag back delay, say about 2 seconds, so if someone just gets the crown and you ram them right away, chances are that's going to be in their favor and you're not going to get the crown. Certainly plenty of times that's happened to me, even though it's only been today. So pretty much expect that to happen 75% of the time you try and tag someone. And that's really all that's there for the new update. Is it like the expansion pack? Goodness no. We got till November for that, and sadly that's a long time, especially being a senior in high school. Not much time left, you feel it. Anyway, I'll show off some of the stock spoilers that are coming up for the perf cars, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Oh yeah, one last thing. I forgot to mention that there are a new set of Ubisoft decals, which are the Assassin's Creed series this time. Alright, now that really is everything. I'll see ya.